Hi guys, in this video we are going to configure our wireless network based on UniFi OS server, which we are going to install on our desktop, and UniFi AP, which we are going to adopt and configure VLAN 10 and VLAN 11 networks broadcasting via this UniFi device. So first, we need to configure ports to configure the UniFi AP. So let's log into our switch. Okay, let's show run config. So we need to configure our end port, which is going to be interface gigabit Ethernet 102, and two ports for AP configuration, because UniFi AP gets an IP address from DHCP, and it's really easier to do it this way rather than plug in the PC into the AP, configuring set inform on the AP, whatever. Yeah, let's do it on the easiest way. So configure interface gigabit 102. So first we are going to configure our endpoint where AP is going to be plugged in forever. So switch port mode to general, switch port access, switch port general access, allowed VLAN add 50 untagged, or is it somewhere? Add 50 untagged, okay. Switch port general allowed VLAN 10 11 tag, switch port private ID 50 and description AP. So right now we have configured hybrid or general port for our AP. 50 untag VLAN and private ID VLAN is for management network VLAN, and 1011 VLANs with our office and guest networks are tagged because we are going to pass through these VLANs and these DHCP servers through AP to broadcast them. Yeah, so let's configure now our ports for configuration, which are going to be temporary. So just simply switch port access VLAN 10 and exit, and interface gigabit Ethernet 104 and switch port access VLAN 10. Okay, let's save it. And now we are going to my laptop on which I'm working on site, because UniFi OS server is based on systemd, and on Slackware we do not have systemd, so it's easier to do it on Debian based laptop instead of Slackware, where I should like fake systemd configuration, creating scripts, etc, etc. So let's go to my laptop. Okay, so we are on our LMDE laptop. Let's update the system and install Podman, which is needed to run a UniFi OS server. Meanwhile, let's download UniFi OS server from ui.com official page. Just click download, save it. Okay, when it's done, let's go to our download folder when we have downloaded UniFi OS server. Let's make this file executable and simply run it. Okay, as you see, our UniFi OS server is running at 192.168.10.252 IP address. So let's get back to our Slackware PC and enter this IP. Okay, so we are on our UniFi OS server via web browser. Let's give it a name to this dashboard. I proceeded without UniFi account, so I'll just simply set up the password. Okay, right now we need to wait a second for UniFi OS to set up. Setup is completed, so we can go to our dashboard. Okay, right now with computer connected to port 3 to our switch and IP connected to port 4, we see our IP. We need to adopt it by simply clicking adopt. As you see on the video, the device is adopting right now. It can take a while. Okay, right now, after it's adopted, it needs to be updated to the newest version. Okay, we see our device is up to date, so it's adopted and updated. Now let's go to settings, Wi-Fi, and create two Wi-Fi networks. So test office and test guest. Okay, after that, let's go to our UniFi device again. Go to settings, and we are going to change the IP address to static one, to IP from our management network. So 192.172.16.03 with preferred DNS for 8, subnet mask 24, and gateway 16.01. Okay, I unplugged the IP from port 4, which should be temporary for the configuration purposes, and I connected it to the endpoint, so to interface gigabit 2. As you see, IP is reachable from management network, and we can see it on our dashboard. So let's go back to settings, create new virtual network, name it VLAN office or something, with VLAN ID 10, and then create another new virtual network, VLAN guest with VLAN ID 11. Now let's go back to Wi-Fi and edit our Wi-Fi's and add to the test office network VLAN office and to the guest Wi-Fi network VLAN guest. And now let's go back to our laptop to see if our configuration works. Okay, we are back on our LMTE laptop. As you see, I have no IP address right now. So let's connect to our newly created Wi-Fi networks. Let's test Office first. As you see, I have 10 to 50 IP address from the VLAN 10 network. So let's ping Google. As you see, I have internet connection. I can ping the gateway. And I am not able to reach the management network. Okay, so right now let's test guest Wi-Fi. As you see, I have 11.254 IP address, so from VLAN 11 network. I can ping Google, and I can ping the gateway, but I shouldn't be logged into our management VLAN network. So that's all for this video. I hope you like it. If you have any questions related to this, write it in the comments, and see you in next video. Bye.